And good afternoon, hockey fans from Western New York. We're at the Cattaraugas Community Center for Game 1 of a doubleheader. This is Pittsburgh Vengeance against Buffalo Junior Sabres. We are looking at a couple of goalie cams here. Ryan's going to clean up the logos off the screen here. We're looking at Vengeance on our left side going through warm-ups in their white jerseys. So I'm expecting red jerseys for Game 2. And then I'll pan over to my right. We'll take a peek at the Buffalo Junior Sabres in their royal blue and gold going through warm-ups on our right. So we've got a little bit of a pre-game here for you, so you can go back to either camera. That's good. All right, now Ryan, what do we got here? We're going to look at the rosters first. So let's take a look at here's your Vengeance forwards in jersey numerical order. As that one's still running up there. I didn't even give a proper introduction to my broadcast partner. Ryan's with me in the virtual broadcast booth. This booth is half virtual. We actually have a table up here, Ryan, almost like we're at Alpha.
Hey, we are fancy today, and if you did notice on that last graphic with the forwards, we're missing a forward, and that's because on our defensive pairings, Lyndon Trax has shifted back to defense as Brady Dixon has an upper body injury for the time being.
Yep, so some roster adjustments here, and the last Mini Stick Monday filmed on this last Monday, the team were giving their best wishes to Brady on a speedy recovery. And there's your two goaltenders for Vengeance. We'll see who's in net here. We don't know yet. I'm told that even the goalies don't know till right before the game who's going to be in net first. All right, Ryan, you got one additional graphic for us here as the goaltenders are coming off. We're going to look at the current rankings. Yeah, so what are we looking at here?
So this is the current My Hockey rankings. This is basically how tournaments and other things try to judge if it's going to be a competitive tournament or not. And on this graphic, you can see we're 27th currently, and the Buffalo Junior Sabres are just below us at 28. To put that in perspective, Shattuck St. Mary, Penn's Elite, that's 1 and 2 right now. And that first number you see after the record is the ranking that My Hockey ranking gives. It's actually a pretty good indicator because the difference in the two teams. So if you look at us, we're a 93-4-3, and Buffalo is a 93-3-8. That's telling me this game most likely should be tied.
The spread is less than a goal.
Yes, it's less than a goal of a spread. If, you know, it was Penn's I think is a 98 right now. That says Penn should beat us 5-0, but I'd like to see our chances in December.
All right, so we are up here near the top row of the bleachers. There's a little bit of a broadcast booth with a table area, so partially virtual broadcast booth here for Ryan and I. And yeah, we like that when we're on the road and we find a table to broadcast. This is rare, so we're going to enjoy it. The other nice thing we have on the broadcast today, we've got a goalie cam on each end. So we will have Derek Ulowitz, the rickety bench intern, working the goalie cam in the offensive zone of each period to track the action. However, we will have a defensive goalie cam as well to track a little bit of action behind whichever Vengeance goalie it's going to be. So back up to me here at mid-ice, and
got some,
we're just offset. Oh, we already got comments
already
coming in. All right, hello, everybody.
So go Vengeance.
All right.
And we got, hey, it's Grayson's sister. I'm really sorry I can't come with you guys right now. Good luck.
All right. Sorry, getting ready to start here in Game 1. Appreciate those comments in the comment section. Keep them coming. I love an interactive broadcast. All right, Rylan Calabrese is your starting goaltender for Vengeance, so we'll get that graphic up. He's at the very bottom there. There we go. He's hard to miss.
Hard to miss, but he's right there in that, staring himself down.
All right, so once again, this is Game 1 of a doubleheader. We're back on at 7:30 tonight right here at this location, and then 2 games tomorrow. 9:45 and I believe a 2:30 in
we're a different
south of Buffalo. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, here we go. Your opening line is going to be Baru, Armstrong, Barbish, Track, and Lennon. Face-off comes to Vengeance. Lennon to Track. Track to Armstrong right up the middle across. Baru couldn't handle it cleanly. He will go back to Track. Track looked across. Feeds one beautifully to Armstrong up the middle. Here's Lennon right wing chasing into the corner. Lennon, then we got a stoppage. So
we have an offsides.
A very late whistle there.
Very late. Or maybe the P got stuck. It's a little chilly in here. Sometimes when you're a ref, that P gets stuck when you're trying to blow it, and nothing's happening.
All right, I'm still pinching in the view here. We are far away from the ice. All right, so Baru's at mid-ice here for the face-off, flanked by Armstrong and Barbish. Face-off just outside the Sabres zone, but this one does not enter cleanly. Sabres push the other way, lift one airborne. Track is back to get it, retreating into his own zone, near side, going behind the net. No, he will wait behind the net. Have a little bit of trouble here, hard up the boards. Track still trying to push one out there. Lennon clears a little bit of space. Puck is still down in the corner. Lennon emerges from it as both the Sabres forechecking kind of bit deep, and Lennon came out up the mid-wall. Lennon right side centering. Armstrong back to Lennon. Lennon centering right in front of the net and in. They're going to give Lennon that goal, looks like. His centering pass got deflected in. So Lennon's got your first goal. Vengeance on the board, 1-0. So we'll see if we can find his face on the roster list there.
Well, here, I got the replay coming up now first. I'll get back to that. So, yeah, Lennon going down low, give and go right back to him. And there was an own goal from the Sabres there on that tic-tac-toe.
So Abel, Tusick, Lucido, Robinson, and Ulowitz. Action in the Vengeance defensive zone coming up the mid-wall. Abel gets it out of the zone. Lucido, big hit over there. But Sabres emerge through the neutral zone. Robinson ties up that player, but the puck was loose. Near side to Tusick. Tusick's going to march it up right side. Just past the referee. Tusick looking to center. That one's kicked back to him. Tusick chasing into the corner. And now Abel controls right wing. Abel will put one left of the net. He took a hit there right when he released that puck. Robinson puts one back into the trapezoid. And action coming around near side now. Abel moving through the middle. That pass came to the Sabres goalie and covered. 14:37 in the first. Offensive zone faceoff coming up. Did you get Lennon's graphic on the? I just want him to get his dues. So
he'll get his dues here. Where are you, Jimmy? I think I know the alphabet by now. There he is. Okay. First goal by Jimmy.
All right, so offensive zone faceoff by Mayer with Moore and Waite. Wojzenski and Howe, your defensive pair, as the Sabres will move right down the middle here. This one comes to Calabrese. He will cover. So Sabres just dumped one right down the gut. Low puck, easy cover for Calabrese. Does that count as a shot on net, Ryan?
That's a tough one. I mean, if it was just a dump in,
I believe that was a dump in. So there's a shot though. Calabrese with a shoulder save there, as Sabres let go of one there from the wing. My goodness, Waite totally faked out that Sabres player. He went headfirst into the board's far side, and then Moore is able to flip it into the neutral zone. Mayer giving chase. Now Waite pursuing this puck in the neutral zone. It's tied up right on the red line. So we got several Vengeance players over there. Mayer, nice job of scooting in there and getting inside position. Wojzenski still tied up, and it comes far side to Waite. Waite moving to his right, squaring up here. He just floats it right into the center. Tipped in by Mayer. So Waite to Mayer. Vengeance with their second goal of the game, 13:54 in the first. Boy, that's another one, right? I mean, Vengeance just putting pucks right in front of the net, and we're tipping in a few, and they're tipping in a few. So.
Yeah, thank goodness I called that guy. It's Mayer with a nice goal here. So here you can see going into the zone, Mayer throwing it towards the net. Or sorry.
Yeah, Waite through that.
Waite threw it towards the net, right to Mayer with a nice little tip. All you got to do is put it on net, boys.
Abel, Goldberg, Fairman with Track and Lennon. Far side, that puck's right near the blue line. And this one's coming back to the Sabres, who will retreat in their own zone. Goldberg was the first forechecker. This one's through the neutral zone, so Track's got to go get it. So Track, far side, we got call
got
coming.
An icing.
Icing.
Yeah, it was far enough.
Well, it looked sort of close, but okay. So offensive zone faceoff coming up here for Vengeance. 13:38 in the first. This faceoff's coming to the Sabres. Goalie's right. Abel will take this faceoff. Fairman on the wing. Goldberg in the slot. Track and Lennon back near the blue line. This one comes past Fairman to Track. Track looking to dump down. He was actually looking across and then decided last second to send it down to mid-wall. Sabres push it back far side as that was coming around. Sabres out of the zone. Track takes a stab at it, but Sabres are able to push it in. They get a 2-on-1. Right side. Pass across. They do not connect on that. So Abel coming the other way. He's got Fairman ahead of him. Abel's pass just ahead of Fairman, but he's pushing puck through, and Goldberg will enter right side. Goldberg centering across. There's Fairman. Hard shot. Just saved off the right side. Fairman finishes his hit on the forecheck there. Now Sabres coming in left wing. Sabres left wing. Oh, good undercut there by Robinson. Ulowitz pushing that puck back. Deep shot. Calabrese stick steers that one out to his left. Sabres establishing a possession as Vengeance made a line change there. So Barbish, Abel, Baru are out there right now. My goodness, Armstrong went fun. Armstrong, Barbish, and Brewer, your forwards. Robinson, Ulowitz, your defenseman. Great tipping there through the neutral zone, but Sabres will control. Coming up on 12.5 in the first. Robinson through the neutral zone. Barbish chips it in. Ooh, Sabres got to be real careful as they got guys coming and going on the bench there, and they played the puck immediately. Ulowitz will chip one down. Sabres send it back to the mid-wall. Action in the corner. Peru chases that one out for Ulowitz. Here's Robinson left side. Low shot. Saved. And kicks back out. Oh my goodness. Barbish put one right through the crease. Came back to the right side. This one centers across. Barbish. Oh, point blank range for Baru. Saved by the Sabres goalie. My goodness. Vengeance putting out several pucks on net before the Sabres do lift one into the neutral zone. Vengeance is on sides. Ulowitz chips it down. Vengeance defenseman changing. Lacido is also on to join Barbish and Baru. Lacido chips one back down. Barbish lays a hit in the trapezoid. Baru comes in and lays a hit as well. He ties that guy up. That puck is still down there. Lacido trying to chase it out. Armstrong pinned now, and this puck's coming along the mid-wall. Howell will not be able to pinch there. Good back check by Lacido, though. Howell right at the red line, drifting across, but that one's picked off by the Sabres. They're coming in left wing. Sabres left side, shot right into Calabrese, right on the numbers. 11:28 in the first. Defensive zone faceoff coming up. Brian, you're tracking stats.
I'm
a
tracking.
luxury we did not have 2 weeks ago in Detroit. What do you got for me so far?
Well, so far we're up 6-3 in shots. Hits are fast and furious at 6-3 as well in our advantage. One thing you'll notice with tracks being on D now, is we're kind of back to our last year where we have 3 centers now that are going to rotate through our 4 sets of wings.
Yeah, and that's exactly what's happening right here with Lacido, Fairman, Tusik, Howell, and Wodzinski. So
I assume Lacido is our center on this one?
I know, we got to wait and see. All right,
nobody
Lacido
knows.
will take this. Tusik on the right wing, Fairman on the left wing. So this one, Lacido's get tied up here. Tusik kicked it between Wodzinski's feet, actually. Fairman will take it away and take it deep. Fairman far side, out to Howell. Howell trying to push it out of the zone. Has stick lifted. Yep, we've got a delayed penalty situation coming here. All right, so Sabres do touch it. Calabrese went down on his sprint to the bench. I don't know if I caught that in the corner of the camera. I don't think I did, but you might want to check the replay. Replay is drifting several seconds behind, so we'll have to see. We do have a second here before Vengeance going on the power play.
Did not get Rylan on that.
Yeah, no, it was out of frame. Okay, offensive zone, power play face-off here for Abel, Waite, Barbish, Tusik, and Lennon. Is that 4 forwards?
4 forward.
But Lennon has one drift out into the neutral zone, so Tusik back to get it. He absorbs a hit here. Lennon comes away with it. Lennon out for Barbish, right wing. Barbish, he will wait and then send one across. Lennon at the point. Abel, hard shot. Yeah. So Abel goes, that had to go top shelf.
That was top cheese.
Back out, so top cheddar. Abel with the score. Vengeance pouring it on early here. 10:42 in the first. We're up 3-0.
With a power play goal. That was huge.
Well,
there.
unfortunately for Treesdale Landscaping, that graphic's going down early.
It's all right. Here we are moving it up top, down to Abel. Hits that water bottle pop.
Nicely done. All right, so new line coming on for Vengeance. It'll be, no, it's Abel, Lacido, Tusik, Track, and Lennon. Action near side for the Sabres. They retreat into their own zone, then come off the near dasher. Lennon, big neutral zone hit there. That one goes over Lacido's head. Yeah, he was already in the zone with it.
There was no ref anywhere near that line, so they couldn't really.
Oh, puck loose in the slot. Sabres come away with it near side. Off the near dasher. They will skate this one out. Lennon ends up with it, though. Lennon back off the near dasher. Abel. Good surveying there. Abel with a nice head check there. Here's Lacido right side. Puts one on net. Kick back out. Lacido's got 4 Sabres over there. Where was the rest of Vengeance? They were changing. That's where they were. As Ulowitz drops one down past Lacido into the right side. Ulowitz pinching in, but that got past him. So Tusik trying to control. Wobbly puck. Ulowitz near side. Abel chops it back in the zone. Lacido's your first forechecker. Tusik the F2. Lacido into the corner. Action on the far mid-wall. Sabres don't play that cleanly. Mayer came in there with a big hit. They both were a little bit off their edges there coming out of that collision. Sabres control. Mayer is the first forechecker. Oh, nice hold now. Fairman, I thought he had it, but came back out. Fairman pushes one back in, then takes a hit. Mayer trying to chase one deep. Fairman again lays a hit, but the puck's coming back out. Ulowitz with a hit. So Vengeance putting some bodies on here as Ulowitz gonna go far side past Fairman to Robinson. He's moving in with speed, left side. Oh, gets absolutely slashed right there. No call. As that Sabres player took a windup before he got him.
I think he was going for a hit.
So Robinson chasing down here as puck coming around near side. Sabres having this alone on the mid-wall. Goldberg fortunately missed his hit over there. That was a little bit late. Robinson deep in the zone here, leaves that one on the mid-wall. Fairman across to get it. So Fairman trying to push it up the mid-wall. Fairman, Mayer, Robinson all over there. So we got pile up, good old-fashioned hockey scrum. Ulowitz will come away with this one. Ulowitz leaves it for Robinson in the corner. Robinson, Fairman. Fairman now tried to back one out the mid-wall. Came right to the Sabres. They get a shot from the right wing. Now Robinson over here in the corner. This Vengeance line all of a sudden looking tired. Fairman coming across far side on the mid-wall. They chip it past him into the trapezoid. So Robinson engaging here in the near corner. Sabres center one. Robinson back to the mid-wall. Robinson's going to lift one out of the zone. Fairman and Goldberg coming off. Sabres just dump one down left side. They had nobody in front of them. They could have skated that one in. Robinson and Wodzinski out here right now. Moore, Waite, and Abel are your forwards. Robinson trying to get off the ice here. He's got a long shift. He will get off, and Howe will come on. We got a call coming.
High stick on the puck.
Just under 8 minutes in the first. Offensive zone faceoff coming to the Sabres goalie's right. I'll check the comment section real quick, too, while we got a stoppage. All right. So say hello in the comment section. We are live on Rickety Bench YouTube and simulcast on my own Facebook page. Abel taking this offensive zone faceoff with Moore in the slot, Waite on the wing. Oh, Moore gets a shot right off of that faceoff. Saved by the Sabres goalie out to the corner, and then Moore lays a huge hit down in the corner. Abel chips it down the mid-wall, comes out to neutral ice. Howe pushed it ahead. Here's Waite left side. Waite held on to that one for a second, and then let go of a hard, low one. That's what he likes to do. He does like to catch a 5-hole there on a low, hard shot.
Little toe drag into himself.
But saved by the Sabres goalie. Another faceoff coming here to the Sabres goalie's right. Abel in the circle here for the faceoff. Again coming to Moore. He's not even going to get a shot that time, though. Sabres, Moore lays a big hit, though. Hold that puck on the mid-wall. But it still is coming out. So Sabres do kick that one out of the zone. Then they're past Howell and past Wodzinski. Calabrese comes way out of net and launches one out to the wing, but Sabres kick it back down. So nice piece of goaltending there by Calabrese to exit that puck. Got it far enough anyway so that Vengeance could recover. Now Abel's got one man in front of him. He will drag one down and then absolutely get interfered with. No call. No. All right, this one's back out near Vengeance blue line. Track to Lennon. Lennon skating 1-0. Lennon gets collided. Here's Baru. Low shot. Saved out to the right corner. Baru still chasing now into the trapezoid far side. Oh my goodness. Track just took a massive hit in the corner. Got up right away, thankfully. My goodness. All right, Sabres got a guy streaking far side. Lennon coming across. And that shot saved by Calabrese. Back out. Sabres right at the point. This one goes wide left of the net. Sabres put one across the crease. This one's going to exit the zone. Coming up on 6.5 minutes to play. Sabres have to clear. Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, Lennon, and Track. This one got deflected past Lennon. Sabres coming into the zone. They got two guys over here. And just unable to defend that as a goalie when you got a 2-on-0 there. So Sabres do chip one in at 6:23 in the first.
Yeah, that was a 3-on-1 there. We really can't let those guys get that far behind us. I'm not really sure what happened on this. Maybe the replay can give us some insight here. So they got around Jimmy, had a 3-on-1, and made it us pay for it.
All right, so Abel, Tusick, Lacido, Robinson, and Ulowitz out here at mid-ice for the faceoff. So Abel's faceoff comes back to Ulowitz. He comes across to Robinson far side. Robinson gained the red line, but his stretch pass is picked off. Lacido clears some space here. Ulowitz back across to Abel. Abel left side. His wrister saved into the netting. So Ryan, I just want to point out this gorgeous eagle over here on the wall. I mean, that thing is a beaut.
There's a lot of nice paintings on the walls here.
Cattaraugas County Community Center. This is a pretty nice facility here in the Seneca Nation territory here. as Abel's taking this face off to the Sabres. Goalie's right. Tusick out to Robinson. Robinson into the middle here, past Abel, and back out to the blue line. Abel back checks, though, but this puck ends up with a Sabre on the right wing. Big hit by Ulowitz to clear that Sabres player off the puck. Tusick will play this puck on the near side mid-wall. Now Lucido chasing it up. He's hard off the dasher and out. Sabres have to clear. Now Sabres lift one in.
Hand
That's
pass.
a pass.
No more hand.
He put the whistle to his mouth and then just didn't say anything. Tusick chips one in now. Tusick got a Sabre on his back. Abel comes away with this one near side. Abel protecting, drops it back. Oh, that took a bad bounce there off the boards. Kind of centered it. Vengeance didn't have anybody in that area, so Sabres right side. They drop one back, low shot, wide right. Or wide left, I guess, because that was near side. It came out of the zone. So Tusick and Lucido now. Oh, that one's just under Lucido's stick, or else Vengeance would have had something moving there in the offensive zone. Ulowitz will move one back.
Oh, that's going to be an ice.
That's too bad. I thought Mayer tipped that one, but icing is the call. 5:05 in the first. Go to the Vengeance zone for a defensive zone faceoff.
So we are out shooting them 9-6 at this point. In terms of hits, they're out hitting us 12-9. But we are winning the faceoff battle, 10-5.
Okay, Mayer will take this faceoff to Calabrese's right. This one actually caught the referee's skate there. Stayed in the area before Fairman will chase it wide. Fairman, Goldberg, Mayer is your line right now. Fairman with a big open ice hit there, but puck eventually moves through the neutral zone. Goldberg chasing as your first forechecker now. Far side, Fairman engaging. This puck's back near the blue line. Howell chips it down. Now Fairman's the first forechecker, far side. Sabres kick it away from him near side. Goldberg trying to play this on the mid-wall. I think he was trying to drop that back for Wodzinski. Wodzinski on the mid-wall. Wodzinski will keep again on the mid-wall and then push it down. Goldberg trying to move one through. That one's just past Fairman on the mid-wall. Wodzinski again a nice hold. So Wodzinski still absorbing pucks here. Goldberg moving through. And this time it will get out of the zone. Near side, Wodzinski moves away and then beautifully split the Sabres there for Howell. Chip it back in. All five Vengeance players going for a change here. Waite was the first one coming back in hard. Waite, Moore, and Lucido. Lucido trying to move one back out of the zone. Moore will pull it out, and then he will get sandwiched. Track all alone here, drifting right. Track from the wing, leaves it for Waite. Waite back for Robinson. Robinson tried to get a shot off. Sabres coming away on a jailbreak. Sabres alone to the net, and they will pull one in on a last-second backhand. So 3:45 in the first. Sabres tack on another one.
That's a shame. We had a lot of pressure there. We kept the puck in the zone almost that whole shift.
Yeah,
and it took one block shot for the puck to go the other way.
Yep, block shot near the blue line. We're going the other direction. So
yeah, I even went down low because I expected the shot to come through.
Yeah.
And off and running. 3-2. I told you, it's going to be a close game.
All right, Baru, Armstrong, Barbish, Howell, and Ulowitz out here. 3:44 in the first. Here's Armstrong near side into the neutral zone for Barbish. Barbish and Baru. Barbish right wing. Low shot blocked out to the corner. Baru comes away with this one. Barbish was tied up over there. Baru leaves one and then takes a hit. Armstrong into the corner. Armstrong protecting the puck. Sabres do get inside position here. Barbish again. Baru, big hit down there in the corner. Armstrong back across. There's Ulowitz back door. Oh, and then they had a guy coming in the other back door. Armstrong, hard shot in from the left wing. So Armstrong from downtown. As a quick answer for Vengeance. We'll get it to 4-2 here. 3:16.
Boy, that puck was bouncing everywhere.
So nice offensive possession there.
All right, so let's show you what was going on there. Puck staying in the zone. Nice rebound, kicked out straight to Armstrong. Didn't toss it off, just took the shot.
Nice view down there. Derek Ulowitz, the rickety bench intern, doing some good work on the goalie cam too. To catch that entire shot from the goalie cam is nice. All right, so Abel, Tusick, and Mayer with Track and Wodzinski. Sabres do chip one down. Far side, Track first one to it. Sabres actually didn't go for the body there. They were actually playing the defensive passes. Interesting technique. Track out to Mayer, back to Track, out to the blue line, and Sabres don't play that cleanly. Abel racing out to get it. Abel dives out, but Sabres do push it back the other way. Mayer just trucks that Sabres player. But Sabres do enter right wing. Track keeping pace for pace with him as they go behind the net. Sabres moving all the way around. Now left wing. It's a hard one. Calabrese will glove that one. So no traffic in front of the net. Easy save for Calabrese, even though it was well right of the goalpost. It's 2:34 in the first. Defensive zone faceoff coming to Calabrese's right. Ulowitz and Howell, your defensive pair. Coming on will be Lucido, Waite, and Moore. Oh my gosh, Lucido never got his stick down on that faceoff. Sabres control. I don't know what happened.
Hey, if you're there, ref's going to drop it. Oh,
but then Lucido laid some lumber down there in the corner. Waite ends up with the far side, back to Lucido near side. Lucido overshot the puck a little bit, but he will drop it down right side. Waite coming in here. Oh, massive hit down there. Wow. Here's a steal by Moore. Deep in the zone, drops it back for Ulowitz. Ulowitz, hard one. Ton of traffic as Waite was shooting that or screening that goalie really nicely, and now we got a call coming as the deep shot by Howell gloved by the Sabres goalie.
I think they're getting Waite here.
That's Moore.
Or is that Moore?
Get Moore on a back check. We'll see what the call is. Vengeance going on the penalty kill here. Yeah, roughing. So
we need
59.
You know, we don't have is a penalty kill graphic. I think someone should sponsor that.
We need to come up with a few more sponsors, and then we can do that. All right, upcoming defensive zone, shorthanded faceoff coming to Calabrese's left. Once again, 1:59 in the first. Vengeance up 2 goals in a game that's already had a little bit of everything.
I tell you, I didn't expect 6 goals in the first period. I didn't have my money on that.
All right, so your line is going to be Abel, Tusuk. These are defensemen here. That's Howell and Ulowitz. So Sabres back to the point. Now left, that's right wing. Deep shot over Calabrese around to the corner. Now left wing. Sabres working the perimeter. Corner, mid-wall, now back to the point. Sabres at the point now. Back out to the point as they went, oh my goodness, that puck was tipped and then hit the crossbar and then the net's dislodged. My goodness. Oh, wow.
That was a crossbar for sure.
And then that puck was actually floating away from the net. Calabrese still got a piece of it with his stick.
It's right after this, I can show you here. Came up to the D. They moved the puck around. We're not very aggressive on the penalty kill. We kind of let them dictate the outside. But when we did challenge, post, and then Ryland smacks it away.
You got it on the goalie cam. Well done there. As this faceoff comes to the mid-wall, Ulowitz got tied up over there. So we got a scrum over there.
Scrum going.
Ulowitz just got lifted.
A couple cross checks.
My goodness. Tusuk says, you can't hit my teammate like that. My goodness.
They're giving somebody. I think that 26 blue is going.
Okay, hitting him when he's down. They don't let you do that. So there was 54 seconds remaining on the Vengeance penalty kill at 1:23 in the first here. We're going 4-on-4.
We're going 4-on-4 for a little bit.
And because it was a penalty on the Sabres, we're going to their zone for
They called it a hold because he was technically holding him to the ground.
Oh, so it was more for that pro.
Yeah, I saw more of the cross checks happening, but his hand did go up, so I give him credit for that.
All right, Abel will take this face up with Tusuk in the slot. Ulowitz and Howell still out there. This one comes to Howell. Howell circles around on the wing, then leaves it for Abel. Abel takes it down. Tusuk coming back around. Now that puck is hard off the dasher. Howell can't hold the line there, so he'll go back for Ulowitz near side. Ulowitz across Tusuk. Tried to move it through off his skate, but Sabres are coming through the other way with a 3-on-2, but they don't play it cleanly in the neutral zone. They will come back now in their own zone. Near side. Ulowitz, great poke there. Ulowitz right side, 2-on-1 for Vengeance. Ulowitz back across. Just let go of that pass a little late. Sabres will ice this puck, so...
Yeah, the hard thing there was Ulowitz and Tusuk going in. Tusuk being a righty, he had to kind of turn and open up to try and even attempt that shot.
So 18 more seconds before Moore will come out of the box.
Here's that chance right here. So Ulowitz coming in with Tusuk. You can see he's trying to wind up for it, but he has to open up, and they just can't get the pass across.
So get ready for that power play graphic, Ryan, in 18 seconds.
18 seconds, yes, sir.
So new line on here. That's Wodzinski across track shot wide right. That one's going to hit the netting. So nice job by the Vengeance defenseman sneaking on the back door there. But
that was close. That was real close.
Right, 10 more seconds before Moore will come out of the box and Vengeance will take an advantage. And it looks like they're trying to figure out who's going to come on when he does get out of the box. Lucido, Barbish, Track, and Wodzinski. Sabres into the corner. And up the mid-wall, Wodzinski will hold. He will make a move here. Wodzinski, left wing, hard shot into the Sabres goalie right when Baru was coming on. So Vengeance on the power play, Truesdale landscaping power play for the rest of the 26 seconds of this period. Another offensive zone faceoff coming to the Sabres goalie's right. Baru will take this faceoff with Track in the slot, Lacido and Barbish out on the wing. Wodzinski, your lone man back. Puck goes deep off the faceoff into the trapezoid behind the net. Sabres around mid-wall, past Track into the neutral zone. 18 seconds to play in the first. Wodzinski, dicey pass there. Barbish, Track centering here. Vengeance trying to walk the blue line here and just jumped across early. 7 seconds to play in the period. Offsides is the call.
That power play is going to carry over if we don't score here in the next 7 seconds.
So that would give us 8 seconds of power play time.
That's how math works, yeah.
To start this second period. I always ask you that, like, I need a double check there. As Calabrese is hitting his stick anyway, like time wasn't going to run out. So I like that. All right, so we're going to play the commercial, mute the audio, and get ready for the second period.
No.
No, it is. The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors. Barbish Landscaping, Truesdale Landscaping, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams. All right, we're coming out of first intermission here. I'll get the scoreboard set up there for the second.
All right, I'll give you stats while we're waiting.
Okay.
We had 14 shots to their 8, 18 attempted to their 13. We out-hit them 14-13. Power play-wise, we were 1 for 1. Our second power play has 7 seconds left. We're not showing the attempts to the second.
Yeah, it's a rounding error.
Yeah, it's a rounding error.
All
They
right,
went
so
0 for 1 on their first power play and 15 for 19 on the face-offs.
All right, so power play graphic off, action in the offensive zone here for Vengeance. Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, Track, and Lennon. Barbish's shot, just a bad angle there as it went off the goalie. Baru takes a shot, and that one's gloved by Sabres goalie. So Baru was calling for that puck.
Hey, started off right where we left off.
Yep. 22 seconds in here in the second frame. Baru's face-off comes cleanly to Lennon. Lennon will walk this one in. His hard shot blocked out of the zone. That Sabres player is in pain right now. Vengeance trying to get back on the sides. Baru will gain here near side. We'll leave it for Track. We shot that one, but we're kicking it down past Barbish left side. He's coming all the way around.
Ooh,
another bad
bounce
off of that dasher. So
this has been
Lennon, who was losing his edge over there. Barbish, great hold there, though. Barbish chips it back down. Vengeance making some changes here. Armstrong's the own forechecker. Abel and Tusik are on. Robinson and Ulowitz on. So Ulowitz will pick this one up deep in his own zone near side. Ulowitz, dangerous pass there in front of the net. Got picked off. Sabres with a shot. Calabrese will cover it. So
Oof.
dicey situation there.
little turnover there with a couple extra shots.
14:55 in the second frame. So defensive zone faceoff coming here to Calabrese's right. Gonna swap out the defensemen here. So Howell and Wodzinski coming on here with Abel, Tusik, and Lacido. This faceoff won by the Sabres. Left wing, that shot's deflected, and it will catch the netting. I think I caught the top edge of the glass. See that bounce?
Yeah, it was. You don't see that often.
As I will sneak that eagle back into the frame here momentarily, as it is majestic. I mean, that thing has got a 20-foot wingspan.
Easily.
All right, Sabres on the left wing. They send one all the way around into the right corner here as Lacido freed that puck up. Now Howell sends it to the far side as Tusik was trying to clear some room there. Sabres move on back through the slot. That shot's deflected left of the net. Sabres in the far corner. Tusik laid a hit over there. Sabres protecting the puck. Wodzinski's all over him, but Sabres with a deep shot, and Calabrese will cover that one on that low shot. 14-15 in the second. Vengeance playing a lot of defense all of a sudden. New line coming on here. It'll be Mayer, Waite, Moore, Lennon, and Track. Face-off coming to Calabrese's right. Give you about one more minute, we'll get a stats report here, Ryan.
You got it.
Can't make it too early in the period.
Well, we've had a lot of action so far.
Moore coming away with this one. He's hit down from behind, but he got it into the neutral zone where Waite will pick it up, drifting left. Waite centers one. No Vengeance players in the vicinity, though. Lennon kept that one under his skate, chipped it down. Sabres coming across. Waite, phenomenal forecheck there. Moore tried to drop it down for Waite, but couldn't reach him. And Waite lays a hit over there. Action coming around near midwall. Track will hold the blue line and then get clobbered from behind. Now Mayer and Waite hunting pucks over here. Mayer chips it back down. 13:36 in the second. Sabres with a stretch pass near side. Lennon trying to defend a 2-on-0 or 2-on-1. That one centering pass not played cleanly. Oh my goodness. As Robinson had a stick come high on him. There's a block shot. Robinson out to the corner. Lennon comes away with this one to Waite. Waite chips it ahead. Moore moving across here. Moore sheds a guy. Now we got a 2-on-1. We got 4-on-1 here for Vengeance. Mayer right side shot high over the net. That was my math on that one.
Get back,
now we got a 2-on-1. Robinson. Good defense there, making easy save for Calabrese. Yeah, how was my math there? That was a 4-on-1.
That was a 4-on-1. You were not mistaken there. I'm going to pull it up here on the replay.
Exactly 13 minutes here in the second frame.
They pinched. They tried to hit. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 coming in here on this, and Mayer just goes, it sails on him. The puck rolled right off his stick.
All right, defensive zone faceoff coming up here for Baru, Armstrong, Barbish, Robinson, and Ulowitz. Face off to Calabrese's right. Robinson, far side. This one's coming around to the corner. Barbish will go down to get it. He will leave it down in the trapezoid. Now Ulowitz battling for it. Robinson lays a hit down in that corner. Baru, great exit to Barbish. Barbish will skate this one out near side. Barbish will gain the line. He will enter left wing. Barbish looking to center. His pass is picked off, though. Armstrong, big hit. Baru lost an edge and went down into the corner. Ulowitz chipping it deep. Now Barbish fighting for it. This one comes across into a little bit of a gray area there and kicked out into the neutral zone. Howell chips it back in. Sabres don't let that one enter. Now this one comes deep to Ulowitz. Ulowitz, far side.
Nice. Go, Barb.
There's Barbish. Barbish drifting left. Barbish looking across. He will put one in front of the crease. Baru couldn't get there in time. Baru will leave one for Armstrong. Armstrong coming in here. Baru one-timer.
Oh.
Whiffed on it.
Oh, my goodness.
What a setup.
He was all alone in the slot there.
Will enter right side.
Talk about a swing
now
and a miss.
Wodzinski's got Fairman out ahead.
Go,
Fairman
go.
all alone. Coming in left side. Fairman across. Shot saved by Goldberg. Sabres, far side. Trying to move one through the
period has
zone.
opened up.
This one's going to drift back. Sabres at their own blue line. They will drop it across. And it is
apparently we don't.
No
we're close enough to Canada. It doesn't matter.
Deep. He's got Fairman near side. Fairman moving it through and back across.
Oh, now it's offside.
Oh, wait, they waited that long to make that call?
I don't know what they just called there.
All right, 11:37. We're stopped. That is the latest offsides, most delayed offsides call.
That was very delayed. I was joking that whole time, but apparently that wasn't offside.
Okay. All right. So new line on here: Abel, Lucido, Tusik, with Wodzinski and Howe. Face-off controlled by the Sabres. They will go D to D here, but Tusik almost had a forecheck steal there. Howell doesn't let this one get real deep. Across to Wodzinski. Wodzinski out through the neutral zone. Is this one going to come on net? It misses the net, so it will be icing. So
just missed. All right, you want that stat report real quick. We're tied 3-3 in shots, although we've attempted 3 more shots that have been blocked or missed. We're out hitting them 7-5 in the first 5 minutes, and faceoffs are 4-3 in our favor.
All right, Abel for this face-off defensive zone to Calabrese's right. Tusik out to the mid-wall. Tusik will skate this one out. He will shed a guy here. Tusik will enter right side. Tusik centering. Lucido couldn't quite handle that one. Abel into the corner. Abel deep for Tusik. Tusik. Lucido. Lucido's second effort. No. Kicking out. Here's Track. Track low shot. Kick back out to the corner. Tusik in the corner. Oh, he was looking across there as Abel
Net's
was
off.
sitting on the other
Net's
wing,
off.
but the net got dislodged at exactly 11 minutes in the second.
Wow, a lot of stuff going on there. Let's see if I got it here on the replay because I need to track these shots. So Tusik missed all the way down to Abel. Abel throws it back to Tusik. He throws it straight to Lucido. 1, 2 chances there. Then a block shot.
All right, so upcoming face-off here. Waite will take this face-off with Fairman and Goldberg. This one kicks out to the wing. Lennon, right wing. That
Blocks.
one caught Fairman in the second effort there, and that one's not covered.
It's loose.
Puck is still loose.
Oh.
And, my goodness, Goldberg and Waite were charging in there, and then the puck is finally covered.
Hey, when you see that
10:49
when you see that
in the second.
puck sitting there, you smell blood in the water.
So Waite, Goldberg, Fairman, they are coming off as Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, Track, and Lennon will come on here. Face off to the Sabres goalie's left. Sabres will control as they will move it through the neutral zone here. Track chasing deep here. Track
Good job, Track.
bodying up here into the corner. And Sabres looking to center. Barbish taking that one wide. Excellent job there. Barbish out around and racing to catch it up. Barbish still chipping one into the zone. Phenomenal effort there. Barbish just one man on a mission, just taking that puck all the way down. Look, now Barbish got another forecheck play here. As Sabres guy held him up there. So Sabres near side. Track keeps it on the blue line. Sabres center one. That one hit Lennon and then got stuck on Track. And then Baru comes away with it. Baru, Armstrong. And before Baru gets drugged down from behind, Armstrong chipped down. Goldberg chasing out as that Sabres player just wrapped his arms around Goldberg. No call. So Robinson waiting here for Vengeance to get back on sides. Fairman and Goldberg and Waite back on. So this one's back into the neutral zone. Robinson leaves it near side. Chipping ahead just past Fairman as Sabres move it back off the near dasher. Robinson chasing deep. Fairman leaves it ahead for Waite. Waite charging ahead near side. Waite just, this one's back out. Fairman back for Robinson. Robinson far side. Ulowitz will chip it down. Now Fairman is the lone forechecker. The rest of Vengeance making a change. Robinson going back to get this one. It will be icing at 9:12. We're stopped going back to the Sabres zone for an offensive zone faceoff. So,
I mean, this has been a very fast-paced game.
A little bit of a wild, a couple of wild possessions here. It's Vengeance getting a
trying
ton
to just
of
catch
shots
my breath.
on net here, huh?
Yeah, a lot of shots attempted and blocked though. Like we're getting in there, but we're just not getting them clean to the net.
Okay, so here's Baru with Moore and Mayer as the wings. Howell and Wadzenski are defensive pair as another bad bounce off of the dasher into that corner. Ends up with Wadzenski. He puts one back on net. Sabres goalie will cover that one. I mean, there must be a terrible edge over there on the...
It happened in that corner too. Like that you get because that's a Zamboni door. But over in that corner, it was doing the same thing.
Yeah. All right, now offensive zone faceoff to the Sabres goalie's left. Sabres control. They put one nearly on net, but Sabres whip it around to the near side mid-wall.
It's going to be nice.
Two Vengeance players finish their hits over there as Calabrese sends one back off the railing. Baru lays a big hit down there. Sabres have it in the trapezoid. They were looking to center and back out to the left wing. Sabres deep shot, wide right. Now Moore out to the mid-wall. And out of the zone, Mayer picks us up with one man in front of him. Here's Mayer left side.
Power.
Mayer tried to drag through. He got behind him and puts one across. Tapped in by Baru. No call. Oh, my goodness. How did Baru not score that?
Goalie made a great play coming across.
What a save by the Sabres goalie. Wow.
Here, I'll show you that here coming up on the replay.
My goodness.
We're
going right to a face-off here. So Abel, Lucido, Tusik, Track,
actually, I got it
and
here.
Lennon.
Mayer, right over, puts a shot on. There was two shots there. Goalie made a great play.
All right, so this one's right on the line. Track took it back across, waited for the whistle, and then eventually got his whistle. So offsides is the call.
Remember, you get 20 seconds on a delayed offsides.
Goodness. I mean, this getting into dangerous territory here. I mean, that's a good play in December when we go to Toronto for a tournament. So, Lucido playing that one near the blue lines, back into the neutral zone. Lennon gained the red line and chipped it down. Chip in charge for Vengeance, action on the mid wall. It's coming back out of the zone. Track will come up and play it and send it off the dasher, but Sabres will move it back through. Track doing a nice job of keeping the stick down and playing that puck as it was coming off the dasher multiple times. Lennon, his stretch pass picked off. Ends up back with Track. Track drifting across, leaves one off the near dasher. Sabres will dump one down left side. Lennon back to get it. 7:43 in the second. Lennon, nice pass to Lucido. Lucido moving ahead here. Drifting across in front of Tusick. Tusick chipping it down and chasing now into the corner. Tusick, waited. Nice fake out there. Tusick centering across Lennon. Moving through. Lennon's pass through the slot. Kicked back out. Robinson back to control. Robinson near side Tusick. Tusick to Abel. Abel wasn't quite ready for that one. Sabres moving across there as a stationary puck in the neutral zone. Sabres do eventually dump one down right side. 7:13 in the second. Ulowitz emerges from behind the net. Very little pressure here as Sabres are in a change. Ulowitz far side to Baru. Baru into the zone. He will wait over there and protect the puck before dumping it down for Tusick. Tusick couldn't quite play that one on the dasher. Sabres have it behind the net. Baru coming across and held in by Robinson. That one, a floater into the Sabres goalie's glove.
Forgot what that was called for a second.
No, it was like he put it on top of his glove there after he caught it. I was like, what the heck?
I like when goalies did that.
That was
you didn't
kind
have
of
to
cool.
dig into
I'm going to teach
big
Xavier
pocket.
how to do that. All right. So Waite will come in for this face-off. Comes back towards Robinson. Robinson chips it down. Waite centering. Armstrong couldn't get one on net. It's loose in the slot. Sabres coming away now with a 3-on-2, but they don't play the stretch pass cleanly. Ulowitz now battling for this puck in the corner. Ulowitz bodies up that Sabres player.
Ulowitz.
Action over in the trapezoid behind the Vengeance net. Robinson goes down. That puck somehow ended up
Still
in front of
bouncing.
Calabrese. And then Sabres do end up with it, and they put one into the top part of the net. So Sabres tack another one on at 6:28 in the second.
It's a shame we were again controlling that period. Here we'll go on that replay. Ulowitz has body position, loses it there. We've got all of our forwards down. There's only one person back in front of the net. And they were able to, like you said, bury a top shelf. 4-3.
All right, Baru, Fairman, Goldberg, Howell, and Wodzinski out here for Vengeance. 6:28 in the second. This one, Fairman took a swipe at it, but it comes back for Howell. Howell leaves one over here in the neutral zone. Sabres go far side. Wodzinski undercuts, leaves it for Baru. Baru took a hit there in front of the bench. Goldberg jumps it ahead past Fairman. Sabres controlling again. Fairman, though, good pursuit there. Goldberg will chase one into the zone.
Get the puck.
Overshoot it here. Baru will come through. Baru's got Fairman in the middle. Baru's shot off the back of the net. Now Baru coming back around. He'll leave it for Howell. Howell let go of one here. Fairman deflected that one. It got wide. Wodzinski chasing deep now. Wodzinski going all the way behind the net. Leaving it in front there. Fairman's got a shot and in.
That's in.
So Fairman picks up the loose shot in the slot, puts it in. 5:49 in the second. Vengeance stretching the lead out to 2 again, 5-3.
There you go, Reed. Doing quick little stat for you. Trying to see if that's Reed's first of the year or not.
It should be.
All right. Oh, and I missed the replay. I'm so sorry. Trying to do too many things at once.
Lucido, Moore, Mayer, Lennon, and Track. Vengeance control the face-off. Track near side. Leaves it ahead for Moore. Moore will chip it down. Mayer and Lucido are your forecheckers. If that one got close to the edge of the crease there. Sabres pushing one through. Track held him up a little bit. Lennon controlling in his own zone. Lennon back across. He will retreat behind his own net and then leave it for Track near side. Track to Moore. Moore out ahead, just missed Mayer on the stretch pass. Lennon racing out to beat the icing. Oh my goodness, Lennon, big play over there.
I think Lennon went for the hit and missed.
Yeah. Lennon still laying bodies down here behind the net. Lucido with a big hit. Lennon's got this one, casually centering one into the middle, but Sabres with a takeaway.
Got Moore
Sabres with
playing
a 4-on-2
defense right
coming
now.
the other way. Moore was back as a defenseman. Another bad bounce off the dasher over there, by the way. Sabres do retain possession here. Centering pass, they got a guy over there. And that one somehow got under Calabrese and in. So I don't know if the goalie cam was low enough to see that
It
one.
did.
But,
I got it. Unfortunately.
4:52 in the second. Sabres narrow the margin to 1 again.
Yeah, on that one, we just didn't get back with enough people. They got body position on us. And all they really did was throw it towards the net, and there was a nice little redirect through Calabrese. 5-4.
All right, so Abel, Tusick, Waite are your forwards. Robinson and Ulowitz, your defensive pair. Waite will control this one and dump it down. So action in the far corner. Tusick laid a hit, but Sabres got it past him. As Waite also laid a hit in the neutral zone. Robinson interfered there with that centering pass, which was good because Sabres had a guy in front of the net. As Waite kicks it out to the corner. Tusick trying to move it up the mid-wall. Tusick, great exit to Waite. Waite and Abel 2-on-2 rush. Waite will enter. Abel walking the blue line. Waite now left side. Here's a hard shot and whistled dead. Oh, we got a roughing call. Okay, and that was a delayed penalty situation on the Sabres, I'm assuming.
I would assume
because they waited till
they're waiting for somebody
till their goal.
I think they're getting the hit that Tusick absorbed over there. Yep.
Okay, so Vengeance going on the, who's our second period power play? Barbish power play here. 4:19 in the second. Abel, Waite, Tusick, Barbish, and Ulowitz. So another 4-forward look here as
they got it.
So
they got the penalty the wrong way.
Yeah, I don't. Why did he not whistle it dead as soon as we?
These refs,
we touch the puck.
Their whistles are so delayed and backwards.
Great shorthanded effort by the Sabres, making a penalty here, or drawing a penalty. So we're going to go 4-on-4, and there's 16 seconds difference between the penalty timers here. So 4-on-4 for 1:14.
Yeah, it was definitely a hook by Ulowitz. But we grabbed the puck and started going, so.
All right, defensive zone faceoff coming up to Calabrese's left. Abel, Barbish, Wodzinski, and Howell. Howell emerges from this faceoff with very little pressure, so Howell will skate it ahead. He will gain the line and enter left wing. Howell still chasing the puck deep here, centering. Back past everybody. Wodzinski will control at the wing. Wodzinski will let go of one. Deflected in front of the net. Oh, my goodness. Barbish's effort hit the post. Sabres got a guy streaking long here. Wodzinski coming across. Wodzinski, great stick work there to keep that puck from getting centered. But he's bodied up here as he will free it up for Howell. Great defensive effort there, Wodzinski. As this one does not clear the zone. Now Barbish has it. So Barbish coming the other way now. Barbish will chip it down and chase. So 35 more seconds before Vengeance will be on the PK technically, but right now Vengeance controlling the action here. Howell chipping it down. Barbish trying to collect in the trapezoid. He will lose inside position, and Sabres will stretch one out. Howell plays it back through the neutral zone. Great effort there to chip it back in. So Sabres in their own zone here. Abel blocked that stretch pass. Sabres still controlling in their own zone, and they feather one through the neutral zone. Howell got his skate on that one. Armstrong, who's on here, played this one. Armstrong makes a nice drag move there. Armstrong, Abel, 2-on-2 rush here. Abel centering, his shot blocked out to the corner. Sabres coming away with it, but Vengeance about to go back to full strength here. So, all right, Track chips one back into the zone. Vengeance back at full strength. Lucido comes on to join Baru and Armstrong. Lucido making a play here in the corner. So, forecheck as Armstrong left it up the mid-wall. As Lennon was pinching here, he can't get his stick down. Armstrong, Lucido puts one wide in the net. Lucido behind the net and chasing. He's got guys all over him. Lucido leaves one in the trapezoid. Baru now trying to dig it out. Baru, Lucido, backhander, no, kick back out into the corner. As this puck is still loose here. Armstrong tried to pull one on net. That was blocked just wide left. Now Baru going to settle things down here for Lennon. Lennon, deep one off the goalie's mask. Kick near side. Sabres will come away with it. Track undercuts and gets this one back across for Lennon. What a sequence there for Vengeance. Just coming back to full strength. Lennon evaded a hit and got the puck back into the neutral zone. Lucido was hunting on the forecheck. Sabres will kick it down. This one's going into the trapezoid, but Sabres are the first ones to it. And their centering pass caught Calabrese's stick and went in. at 133.
That's
In
unfortunate.
the second, we've got a tie game.
That's really unfortunate. Again, for us kind of having control of most of this period, a lot of our breakdowns have come defensively, and they've ended up in our net quickly. We got a goalie change.
Okay, Leonard. Leonard's now in net for Vengeance, 133 in the second. Mayer, Fairman, Goldberg, Robinson, and Ulowitz. Action on the near side here. Sabres go far side. And through the neutral zone, Ulowitz will come up on the red line and ship it down. Fairman's the first forechecker. Sabres coming around near side. They do not get it out of the zone. Back for Goldberg. Goldberg across. Ulowitz across. Fairman in the vicinity. Couldn't get the shot off, though. Now Fairman still trying to get the shot off. A lot of traffic here. Sabres do finally send one out of the zone past Mayer, who was back playing defenseman. So Mayer near side Robinson. Robinson back to Mayer. Mayer back to Robinson. Robinson will lift one past Fairman into the neutral zone. Sabres controlling near side. They will make a move here and then chip one in. So Ulowitz and Robinson coming back to get this 1-4 checker for the Sabres. As this one's coming back around for Fairman. Fairman will skate it up the midwall and center it across it. Held in by the Sabres, though. They chip it back down. Robinson, far side Ulowitz. Ulowitz ahead for Goldberg. Goldberg ahead for Mayer. Mayer. He's got some traffic here. Mayer moving through here, trying to split the defenseman here. Mayer, one-handed. Fairman centers back across that goal. Net gets launched away. So.
Another huge power move from Mayer there coming in.
Oh, that's his move. Split the defenseman, go get the puck again. He was being held. He had one arm to get his stick on puck there.
Wait, they may call that penalty during the intermission. You never know. The way these guys are far behind.
All right.
Here's his power move right through, splits both D, and still one-handed gets a shot off.
Offensive zone faceoff here for Abel, Tusick, Barbish, Howe, and Wodzenski. 22 seconds to play in the period. Sabres hard off the glass. Howe gloves it in the neutral zone, leaves it across for Wodzenski. Vengeance back on sides. And Sabres kick it back out. 13 seconds to play in the period. Howe, Tusick kicks it down. Abel chasing here with seconds remaining. Abel just trying to center this puck as he knows he's running out of time. 1 second remaining in the period, and that'll do it. So, second intermission here. We will mute the mics and play the commercial. The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscape, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams. The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscaping, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams. And we're coming back after a lengthy ice cut for the second intermission. I hope you enjoyed our royalty-free public domain techno music that Ryan was DJing during intermission. We're getting ready to start the third here. Team's coming back on for what's a pretty abbreviated warm-up here coming out of
So I'll give you stats while we're waiting then.
Yep, go ahead, Ryan.
Want to do the scoreboard? Oh, you already got it ready.
Yep.
Of course you do. All right. Shots. We are out shooting them 28-17 after 2 periods of play. Out attempting them 38-24. But like I said, a lot of those shots in that second period, 6 blocked and 5 just missed the net. So we are putting the puck towards the net. We're just not getting it through the goalie as often as we were in that first period. Hits, we're out hitting 29-23. For power plays, we're 1 for 3 on the power play, and they are 0 for 2. However, all power plays have lasted about 15 seconds. Our first one, we scored that quick. The other 2 have been interrupted by another penalty, and then somebody gets a 15-20 second penalty on the back end. And face-offs, we are winning that battle 25-21. So a recap, I wish I could do replays of all the goals. That'd be really cool. But Lennon started things off early in the first, followed by Mayer, then Abel. That was Lennon's 3rd of the season, Mayer's 5th, and Abel's 8th. Sabres came back, made it 3-2 after those 3 goals. Armstrong made it 4-2. That's how we ended the first period. Sabres tacked on another one. Fairman adds his 1st of the season, and we made it 5-3, but then 2 quick goals within about 3 minutes made this game a 5-5 match. Let's see what the third's going to be.
All right, so Vengeance going left to right as we're looking at it. Max Leonard in net to my left. Starting the third period will be Baru, Armstrong, Barbish, Lennon, and Track. Eric Baru is pumped up.
He's ready.
In the Vengeance fan section as Sabres control the opening face-off. Baru holds a line, though, and again, a very slow whistle on the offside.
See, off that face-off, this ref saw the play go this way and faded back to that blue line, the opposite blue line, and the ref doing the face-off is nowhere near the line.
Well, did that far guy go the wrong direction?
Yeah.
All right, Armstrong emerges here. He's going to put a shot on net. Pads or blocker save by the Sabres goalie. Barbish and a Sabres player take a hard fall on the mid-wall. Puck goes deep Sabres losing edge over there. Might be a little bit slippery over there in that corner, as
Well, it is
ice is still wet from the Zamboni made a couple extra passes over there, as he had a couple of slivers of snow that he was still covering. So yeah, we might be playing a little pond hockey right now in that corner, as Brew, Armstrong fighting for this puck. Brew lays another hit. Barbish still battling. So good offensive zone time here. He's got to turn it into opportunities. Puck leaks into the slot. Sabres come away with it with a 3-on-2 the other way. Sabres enter right wing, centering across, and Leonard will cover that one. So 15:03 in the third. New line coming on for Vengeance.
Yeah, Berkey was calling for use your G, but I think they lost a lot of energy in that corner and all that scrum. So
Abel, Tusick, Lacido. Our defensemen are Robinson and Ulowitz. Face off to Leonard's left. Abel tied up on that face off. Robinson and Ulowitz, Robinson. Abel out. Oh, that puck got stuck on the water and did not come out. Robinson tied up. Lacido, big hit over there. Sabres go D to D, right wing, deep shot. Leonard got a piece of it and then covered it. So, boy, the puck went nowhere.
Yeah, they're trying to move it right now, and those puddles are just not helping.
So, defensive zone face-off coming up to Leonard's left. Again, Abel in the circle here. Wodzinski and Howell are now your defensive pair. This one comes to Howell. Howell battling for this puck again. That puck's stuck on the water, as Lacido couldn't get it off the midwall. And Sabres control D to D near side. They will send one in. Now behind the net, Sabres come back out to the corner. They're pulling right into Leonard. Leonard had his pad positioned properly there. Again, Lacido trying to move this puck around some wet corners here. As Sabres control again, they hold the zone. Abel with some room now far side. Abel across to Howell. Howell leading the charge here, right wing. He will enter. Floating one ahead for Tusick. Couldn't come up with that one now. Howell still chasing deep here. Howell all the way back around. That's Mayer. Track. Oh, across the Abel, just putting one on net there, and then goes down. Sabres near side. Track got tied up over there. Nobody touched it. Oh, they're going to wave it off. They're going to say there was contact there. So Leonard controls for Howell. Howell trying to stretch one. Howell again had two times now. Howell's had the puck stick on some water. So Mayer trying to get it out. Track chasing far side. Don't let it get into the corner. It's very wet over there. Track, Howell. Howell back to Track. Track going to go back towards that wet door over there. Moore to Waite. Waite left side. He will build some steam here. Waite centering for Mayer. Had his stick lifted as that puck was coming across. Moore chasing it deep here. Moore on the mid-wall. Going back across. Waite battling now. And Moore will hold drifting left. Moore's shot deflected. Goes into the corner. Waite chasing. Waite trying to drop that back to a defenseman. Now Waite trying to find it. Ends up with Moore in the corner. Moore coming across. This one's going to come out of the zone. Goldberg, who's on. No, that's Ulowitz. Near side to Lennon. Lennon. I saw the 8 on the jersey. Lennon shot from the neutral zone right into the Sabres goalie. 12:51 in the third. A rare identification mistake for yours truly. Offensive zone faceoff coming. New line coming on for Vengeance. It will be Abel, Tusick, Lacido with Robinson and Ulowitz face off to the Sabres goalie's left.
3-3 in shots this period.
Abel's face-off here with Tusick on the slot. This one comes to Lacido. His shot wide right. Coming around far side. Tusick's first one to it. He will leave it for Robinson. Robinson deep one. Saved, kick back out to the far corner. Lacido finishes his hit over there. Ulowitz chasing now, leaving for Abel. Abel has some room. There's a hard wrister off the goalie's blocker into the netting. For another stoppage. 12:34 in the third. All tied up. Another offensive zone face-off coming here. They're going to keep that line out there as they got a couple of shots.
Yeah, moving the puck well, maintaining possession. We just can't let up those 3-on-2s, odd man rushes the other way.
All right, Abel's face-off comes across. Here's Lacido. Hard shot, and that one headed right for the goalie's mask. He gloves that one out of the air, though. 12:30, we're stopped. All right, keep that line out there again. Another face-off.
Keep doing the face-off wins. Those little things matter.
Another face-off to the Sabres goalie's left. This one comes to Ulowitz, so that's 3 in a row for Abel. Face-off wins. Ulowitz chips one down. All this one comes across. Lacido back out in the corner. Lacido leaves it for Ulowitz. Ulowitz going to let go of a hard one. One's wide left. Hit the railing on the backside. It bounced into the netting. That's not normal for a puck.
The stanchions are funny. The boards are funny. Like, you're getting some weird,
it's a great facility.
weird bounces.
We've had some weird bounces and a couple of puddles. Like, that looks wet over there in the front of the Zamboni door. All right, Lacido wins it to Howell. Howell marching it in. Hard shot, deflected, and they went just wide of the net. Lacido, again, working the perimeter here. Sabres can't get one out. Wodzenski took a hard hit over there. Abel does not have his stick. Wodzenski emerges with the puck and chips it deep. Abel still getting up. His jersey's half off.
Not calling
his back.
anything.
So, Sabres trying to get one through the neutral zone. Wodzenski had other plans, though. Abel moving in here. Abel, wrister, high over the net.
Oh.
Abel now working here. This one's held in by Howell. Drifted across, but this one's going to kick back out. Sabres got a guy streaking deep. Great play by Howell to come up for that puck, and it's a good thing he got it because Sabres had a guy streaking long. So that's Moore who got pinned over there. Howell chips it deep. Tusik behind the net. He will wait and go back out to the corner. So Tusik is coming back across. Tusik regains his footing. Hard wrister blocked out. Abel into the corner. Abel puts him across past everybody. Wodzenski chipping across. Wodzenski drops it back down. Another phenomenal offensive possession here for Vengeance. Wodzenski, hard wrister, just saved out to the corner. Goldberg coming in. Goldberg interfered with that play, but Sabres will get this one out. Howell stands his ground, though, and stops the progress. Wodzenski back to get it. He's circling back around. So Fairman's out on the far side. This one's past Moore into the zone. So Sabres retreating a little bit here off the glass and coming across the neutral zone here. Just past Fairman's stick into the zone. They went to right side. This puck's loose. Moore leaves it ahead just past Fairman. Ref went down in all that fury there as Sabres chip one down left side. Howell cross to Armstrong. Armstrong trying to get it out to Fairman, who was streaking out ahead. So Fairman lifts a stick, and Armstrong trying to push one out of the zone. Armstrong right on the blue line here. Fairman drags away with it. Fairman will come in left side, just push one behind Goldberg. Goldberg will get it on the right wing, and this one's coming back out of the zone. Lennon back to get it. Lennon. Far side track, back to Lennon in front of his own net. Lennon looking for an outlet here. He will stretch one past Fairman. It was coming on net. No icing. Fairman's a forechecker here. We'll come around far side. Sabres do push one through the zone. They got a guy streaking out. Lennon coming across here. Sabres right side. Shot into Leonard, and Lennon trying to free up the puck here. Baru, who's on, chasing it up the midwall. Action in the corner. Baru, Fairman, Armstrong are your forwards right now. Lennon lost the puck again over there in some wetness, and Baru overshot the puck. So Sabres chip it back down, 9:32 in the third. Track, far side, tough play for Armstrong. There's a deep shot, and Leonard will glove that one for a stoppage. So 9:25, defensive zone faceoff coming up to Leonard's right.
You'll never guess we're tied in shots.
Huh.
Tied in goals.
Like total shots or just this period?
Just this period.
Okay. All right, new line on for Vengeance. Abel, Lacido, Tusik, Ulowitz, Robinson. This face-off controlled by the Sabres from the point, deep shot. Ulowitz was able to block that one wide. Nobody went to get that one on the midwall eventually. Tusik got to it, and Robinson chipped it into the neutral zone. Action still in the neutral zone here as Tusik, good pursuit there of that puck. Abel's able to chip it airborne and into the zone. Sabres will take it deep and try to regroup here. Lacido's first forechecker. Sabres far side. They do chip it into the neutral zone. Robinson got a piece of it. Ulowitz tried to drop it back across. And this time, we got a call
slash coming.
On who?
It's not. Blues, Buffalo parents are clapping like it's on us.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Tusik going to the box. 8:54 in the third. Vengeance going on the PK. So face-off coming to Leonard's right.
Been a lot of hacking whacking all day, and that's the first slash they called.
Lacido and Abel will be your forwards. Robinson and Ulowitz your defensive pair. For this PK, minute 30 on the clock. Abel comes into the circle for the face-off. And Vengeance control out to the far corner. Ulowitz Trying to move one up the mid-wall. Abel just chips it wide. It'll be icing, but
Yeah.
I'm just trying to eat some time. I'll take the slow icing. Puck out to the other end right now.
Yeah.
8:43.
Not able
in the
to
third.
do those icings like you can in high school
Or in Canada.
or in Canada. Delayed offsides is nice too.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That too. All right. Abel again in the circle here for the faceoff to Leonard's left. And he will again win the faceoff. Robinson coming around near side. Robinson hard off the glass, and Sabres hold though on the left side. They move on a cross and into the corner. Robinson got a piece of that one. It's come up mid-wall. And Sabres chip it back down left side. It took a bad bounce. Good for Vengeance though, as it ended up with Ulowitz, who's able to lift one into the neutral zone. So we got a hopping puck here coming back into the zone are the Sabres. They will retreat and go behind their own net, NHL style, for a breakout. Sabres stretch one near side into the neutral zone. Don't play it super cleanly, but they do chip one down left side. Lucido's back to get it. Lucido chasing behind the net. He sends it around the boards. Right wing, Sabres. D to D now, left wing. And they chip it down. So Sabres working the perimeter here. And this one comes back out to the point, now left wing. And back out to the point. And now right wing. Deep shot. Robinson was laid out there trying to block that shot. Now again, Sabres at the point, left wing. Walk it in left wing all the way out to the right wing, but they don't play it cleanly. Back out to the left wing. At the point, there's a deep shot. Easy glove save. Nobody is in the way. Robinson says, who wants a piece here? Look at him. He's taking on anybody. That's an angry defenseman there. I like that.
Max will take that all day.
7:36 were stopped. Defensive zone faceoff coming to Leonard's right. Baru, Armstrong, Howell, and Wodzinski out here for Vengeance. 12 more seconds before 2-6 out of the box. Wodzinski will pick this one up, leave it for Howell. Howell hard off the glass into the neutral zone. Sabres will collect near the red line. They go D to D near side. They will gain the line and chip it down left side. Howell back to get it. Vengeance back at full strength. Tusik came on to join this line. Armstrong going to skate this one out himself. Armstrong got Sabres back checking him. So Sabres with the takeaway. And they leave one over on the mid-wall. Baru over to play it, but Sabres will chip one out. Hal doesn't let it get far, though. Hal chips it back in. Tusik was too deep, though. No chance to get on.
He was used to, they're not going to call us for another 15 seconds, so I'll just stay in the zone.
It wouldn't have surprised me if they just let that one go.
Yeah.
Exactly 7 minutes on the clock. Face off at the far dot. No, we're going to mid-ice. So
Buffalo's out shooting a 7-6 this period. We're out hitting 5-4. And face-off circle, we're doing great. 6-2.
All right. Mayer, Waite, Moore, Track, and Lennon. Sabres control in their own zone. They move on through the neutral zone. It should be icing. It is. So 6:51. We're going to the Sabres zone for an offensive zone face-off. This is good. Derek Ulowitz will do some goalie cam work for us here. As Vengeance making some personnel changes here. As Abel will come on with Mayer and Moore. Face off to the Sabres goalie's right. Moore will be in the slot. Mayer is on the wing. Lennon and Track near the blue line. This one comes into the corner. And Mayer, good pursuit there. Moore has it now in the corner. So Vengeance, even though they didn't win the face-off, they do come up with a puck, but Sabres will lift one out of the zone.
There's another icing.
So, okay, 6:35.
I know it's automatic icing, but you just can't give up on that because you never know when the ref's going to blow it off. And now
you never know when a puck's going to bounce weird off that corner, too, as we've seen.
Got to make sure the icing happens.
Or it'll just stop in a puddle.
I think they've dried up by now, I hope.
All right, Abel. Again on the offensive zone faceoff to the Sabres goalie's right. This one, Mayer's shot, saved. Abel, backhander. That one goes airborne.
A lot of sticks going on there.
My goodness. Mayer and Waite are not the guys I would want crashing the net if I was a goalie.
Yeah, those are...
Wow. So the Sabres goalie was able to grab that out of the air. So Abel's face-off into traffic, out to the mid-wall. And Sabres lift that one into their bench. So that'll stay in the zone. 6:22, we'll have another offensive face-off to the Sabres goalie's right. What is just Like the 4th one in a row now.
Just about.
All right, Abel's face off to Mayer. Mayer couldn't quite handle that puck on the mid-wall, and Sabres out of the zone. Track back across. That actually went off of Mayer's shoulder. Abel circling back around. Abel moving through here. He will drop it down smartly left side as he did not have numbers there. Waite comes in, finishes his hit. That one got past Mayer on the far mid-wall and lifted through the neutral zone. Lennon will leave one near side. Tried to move it to Waite. Abel trying to push it ahead. Mayer with a steal into the slot. Sabres coming the other way, though. They push it out far side. Track stops the progress, but Sabres will enter right wing. Track undercuts, and they both get tied up over there in the corner. So Abel trying to dig it out now. Lennon, Track, and Abel all down there. Sabres emerge with it, centering across. They couldn't quite play it, though. Sabres chip it back down. Lennon's got it near side. Lennon across. Mayer chips it through, now chasing. Mayer on the forecheck. Sabres retreating into their own zone. As Moore will now come across to engage. This one's coming back to the blue line. Goldberg couldn't catch up to it in time. Goldberg will leave it for Robinson. Robinson to Moore. Moore tried to drop it into the zone. This one took a bad bounce. That one's Goldberg circling back around. Goldberg moving into the slot here. Trying to use his reach to catch up to that puck. Sabres skating it out. Fairman is on for vengeance. So Fairman, Goldberg, Moore, Ulowitz, and Robinson. Robinson far side. Tried to move that across. Moore across to get it. Action on the far mid-wall. Fairman's got it. Fairman out to the blue line. Sabres hold.
Still good.
Robinson has it. Now Robinson ahead behind Fairman. Sabres will control. Sabres stretching one near side. That one, no icing. So Robinson and Ulowitz hustling back here. Sabres are the first ones to it. Sabres behind the net looking to center. Now left corner. Lacido is also on now for vengeance. Goldberg, Lacido, and Fairman. Goldberg out ahead, Fairman far side. Fairman gonna gain the line and chip it down.
Nice.
Then she had a guy. Now Lacido's the first forechecker, Fairman the F2. This one's into the trapezoid. Fairman has to leave it over in the corner. Tusik coming across to get it. Held in there.
Oh!
That Sabres player just body slammed
There's no call.
Tusik.
Absolutely no call.
Wow. That happened right in front of that ref too. As
I don't know how you don't see
Tusik
that
got
one.
body slammed over there. So had a few more personnel changes. Tusik racing out now as Barbish left side. Tusik to the net.
Yeah.
Is it in?
Oh. Oh, he's going to take both of them now. Unbelievable.
Wow. Okay, so we
Great
got
save by the
action-
goalie, but
action after
how
the
much
play.
can you take before you lose your mind?
3:47 in the third as all right, one of the Sabres players going to the box, Tusik going to the box.
Yeah, give them both roughs, because I missed the first one.
Will we still be 5-on-5
Yeah,
after that? So
if they were smart, it'd be 5-on-5.
Lacido, Barbish, Wodzinski, and Howell are out there right now. Abel will come on to even out. They're going to bring a whole new line out. So Abel, Baru, and Armstrong will come out. Offensive zone face-off for Baru to the Sabres goalie's right. This one into the corner. Sabres drop it into the trapezoid, and they whip it around near side. Oh, it took a bad bounce, but it got out of the zone. Wodzinski retreating here, and he drops one back into the zone. Armstrong the first forechecker. Sabres into the corner. Wodzinski pinched up. Centering. Here's Abel's shot just high over the net. Far side. Howell will hold the blue line. Howell, deep one, left of the net. Armstrong circling back around, and that one will end up with the Sabres goalie for the save.
How many times are they going to let them do that?
A little bit more chippiness after the play.
They're probably, hometown discount.
3:21 in the third. We'll have another offensive zone face-off. We've been in their zone a lot this period.
Yeah, we're out shooting 10-7 here, but we have 7 other attempted shots.
And we got 104 on the penalty counter, so did they just give them 2-minute minors for that?
Yeah, but that shouldn't even be on the board if it's 5-on-5. Because when those penalties expire, no one's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no
why are
one
they
can
on-
enter the ice because then you have 6-on-6.
Right. Yeah, I'm just surprised that.
Whole new world up here in New York. The Great North.
All right, offensive zone face-off coming here. I got to call the lines out here. Baru, Abel, and Mayer. This shot wide left of the net. Sabres coming around near side. They will lift one into the neutral zone. Nice play by Wodzinski. Vengeance back on sides. Wodzinski charging in right side. Wodzinski trying to drag across. He overshot the puck a little bit, though. So Wodzinski looking for an outlet. Drops one across. Baru was down there in the crease as Abel got a piece of that exit pass. Baru circles back around, leaves it off the dasher, but didn't get real deep. Sabres got a guy streaking across here. Alone to the net. There's shot saved by Leonard. Far side, Howell skating it out. 2:35 to play. Here's Mayer right wing. Mayer's shot. Glove save by the Sabres goalie, but not cleanly. Now Mayer will come up with this puck on the far side. He will leave one. Sabres go down over there, and then they lift one out to the boards. Track will hold. But we got a tie up here right on the blue line. It's out of the zone. Abel back to Lennon. Lacido is on for Vengeance. Here's Mayer right side. This one's going to stay right here. Lennon will take a stab at it. Barbish, who's on, will chip it down left side. Barbish, Lacido, and Mayer out for Vengeance right now. Here's Mayer trying to leave it back for his defenseman. As Track will send one deep. Barbish, great pass. Oh, Lacido was looking for Lennon on the back door. Could not connect on that one. Sabres do get one out. No, that puck is still in the zone here on the mid-wall on their side.
There's a cross check.
Waite is on
Waite
for
just
Vengeance.
got cross checked, but we don't call it.
Nowhere near the puck. This one's tipped. It's going to end up with Leonard. No, they're going to give it icing.
The only thing these guys can call right is icing.
1:38 to play. We're still tied up.
We got Tusik and the Sabre kid out of the box now.
So it, yeah. Okay, so your line coming out right now is going to be Abel, Lacido, no. Yes, Abel, Lacido, Baru, Ulowitz, Howell. Here's Howell left side, deep shot and gloved out of the air by the Sabres goalie.
That was a look what I found from the Buffalo goalie.
134. I know, that was going to go over the net, but picked it out of the air anyway. So another offensive zone faceoff coming up here. Lacido in the circle here to the Sabres goalie's right. As this one comes out to the mid-wall, Baru, good save back to Howell. Howell, he will go D to Ulowitz. Ulowitz puts one in there. It's blocked off the back window. Bouncing puck for Abel. Abel back along the mid-wall. He's pinned over there. As Ulowitz, big neutral zone hit there. Lacido back in here. Lacido back across to Abel's one-timer. What a save by the Sabres goalie. Howell, great body work to hold the blue line. Oh.
They're calling a penalty on that, or is that offsides?
There's no way that was offsides. Why did Lacido not go play that puck?
I do not know.
What happened?
No, we'll go on the replay real quick.
It was offsides. They called that offsides.
Well, that was a shot by Abel. That was a nice little one-timer there.
Okay, so we're doing a face-off far dot just outside the Sabres zone for Abel, Baru, and Lacido. 1:05 to play. Lennon and Wodzinski, your defensive player. Lennon pushing one into the zone here and back out. Sabres will chase one in left side. Sabres centering back across at the point. They will walk it in and a shot right into Leonard. Not played cleanly though. Rebound forced out of there by Wodzinski. 45 seconds to play. Here's Baru skating it out. Baru gains a line and drops one down before taking a hit. Now action behind the Sabres net. Lacido comes in, bodies up to play here. Abel has the puck, leaves it out of the zone though. Mayer is on for Vengeance. Mayer back across for Wodzinski. Wodzinski and Lennon back now. Now near side for Mayer. Mayer will enter left side.
Go Mayer.
Mayer, drag one and then, all right, we got a call coming. So 18 seconds to play. Mayer draws the penalty.
Buffalo parents were confused there. They were applauding a trip. Oops. And forgot that that's a penalty.
So we'll have
to see what He didn't hit that puck. Okay.
All right, so we're going to have an offensive zone power play face-off coming here with 18 seconds to play.
Do you pull the goalie for the risk of 6-on-5 here for 18 seconds?
I had that thought, but no, it's going to be Abel, Tusik, Barbish, Waite, and Lennon. Here's Waite back for Lennon. Lennon across to Tusik. Tusik right side. Tusik back for Lennon. Lennon back. There's Abel. Now trying to work it in here. We're running out of time though. 5 seconds to play. Tusik's got to put one on net here. Tusik's shot wide right. And time will run out on this one. So we're going to finish in a tie here for game one with 1:12 remaining on that penalty clock. As
I doubt they're going to do an overtime.
we'll be back.
We'll find out.
There's no way, right?
I mean, we see them again.
Nobody's leaving yet. Nobody's going on the ice, so we'll see what.
Well, I'll tally while we're waiting here. 12-11 in shots. We outshot them that period. That was, again, another really close period there. We had 22 attempted shots to their 14.
No, then they're trying to figure out what the overtime should look like.
Hey, we got a power play leading into it if that's the case.
Well, they just say, I overheard the Sabres coach saying, in our league, it's a 3-on-3 overtime. So there must not be anybody on the ice after us.
There was no one on the ice when we got here, so this must be open all day long.
So, all right, I guess we're going into an overtime. We can change the scoreboard to say OT.
We can definitely do that. Autocorrect doesn't want me to do that.
I don't, are we? I don't know. There still seems to be a lot of indecision here about what we're doing.
Parents want it.
Oh, he's right. There's a public skate at 4:30.
All right, well then we have some time.
He's right.
How are we going to play this though? We going 5-on-5? We doing 4-on-3? Like, I'm not sure what.
Yeah, there's a public skate till 7:30, and our game is supposed to be at 7:30. So hopefully that public skate only goes till 7:20.
That'd be ideal.
All right, so Leonard's headed back to net here on my left.
Face-offs that period, we were 11-7 in our favor. So won the face-off battle for the 3 periods, and we'll see what happens here in overtime. Max, standing tall for the 11 shots he faced. I don't think he faced a shot in the end of that second period when he came in relief. All right, looks like we're going with it. Looks like 4-on-3.
All right, Vengeance still sorting out some personnel here. All right, so your Vengeance line is going to be Abel, Barbish, Tusick, and Lennon. So Vengeance, 1 defenseman, 4-on-3 for 1:12. Abel's faceoff comes to Tusick. Tusick will wait, show some patience here. So Tusick back around. Tusick's going to enter the zone cautiously. Leave it for Lennon. Lennon. Abel, one-timer, just wide. Lennon again, right wing with no pressure on him. Lennon back across to Abel. Another wrister, that's deflected hard off the glass. Lennon will go get it. Sabres really packing it in here. Lennon puts his own shot on net. Rebound. Backhander by Tusick, just kicked back out. Abel waiting. Abel. Another one. That one may have nipped the bar. So Lennon controls Lennon back across. Tusick backhands one. This one's going to end up with Lennon. Lennon hard shot. Blocked back out of the zone. Abel back to get it.
22 seconds on that power play.
19 seconds to go on the power play. Overtime here. Abel back in left side. Abel.
A lot of good looks this power play.
Back across for Lennon. Lennon. Hard shot. Wide left. This one's going to leave the zone as well. Tusick back to get it. Sabres making some personnel changes. 3:50 in the overtime. Tusick charging back in here. Tusick left side. Tusick back across. Tusick to the net. High into the netting for a stoppage.
So close. A lot of good looks there on that power play.
Wow.
With 4-on-3, you have so much open ice.
All right, new personnel coming on for Vengeance. Mayer and Baru. Ulowitz. All right, Mayer, Baru, and Ulowitz, 3-on-3.
Yeah.
Were we supposed to take a guy off the ice when the time
No,
expired?
because they can add an extra guy on to make it even.
Okay. All right, so now we're playing legit 3-on-3 action in the Sabres zone. They will feather one into the neutral zone. Ulowitz across to get it, but Sabres will push on through here. Sabres, right side. There's a shot, saved by Leonard, kicked back out to the far corner. Ulowitz playing that puck over there. Ulowitz bodying up. Ulowitz trying to free it. Now Mayer digging at it. This one comes back out for the Sabres, drifting across, and a nice save by Leonard. 3:13 in the overtime period. Defensive zone faceoff coming up to Leonard's right. Personnel changes coming here. Abel and Tusick coming on with Howell. So 2 forwards and a D here for Vengeance. Abel will come in for this faceoff. This one's going to leave the Sabres zone. So Sabres back to get in their own zone. Tusick playing them here. We're basically in a man-to-man situation here. Tusick thought he saw an opening here. Abel will pick him up now, far side.
Stay with him, Abel. Stay with him.
Sabres in right side. And right on net, Leonard's able to kick that one out. Howell coming the other way now. Howell into the zone, chipping it forward. Sabres chip it right back. Abel back to get it.
That time, set it up.
2:42. Abel past the Sabre there. Abel moving across. He will go back again, show a little bit of patience here. Leave it for Tusick. Tusick with a Sabre coming after him here. Tusick pinned over there. Howell will dig this one out and leave it ahead for Abel. Abel one-on-one here, coming ahead. Abel tried to drag across. Sabres with a takeaway. They're coming the other way with a one-on-one situation. Lennon, who's on for Vengeance, past that Sabres player. Sabres to the net. That one goes behind, and the net got dislodged. So, dicey proposition there. As Sabres had 2 guys streaking towards the net there.
I will say this
2:13.
3-on-3 is not one that you practice a lot.
No. So, another defensive zone faceoff coming up here. 2:13 in the overtime period. This is Lucido with Baru and Ulowitz. Tied up on the faceoff. Ulowitz chasing out here. Sabres have to take it out of the zone.
Get there, get on him.
Baru giving chase. Sabres circling back around now. Sabres, right side. Oh, Lucido's pulled him down. They're going to get Lucido on a penalty. So, well, Sabres go 4-on-3 here now.
Yes, they will.
Okay. The Sabres are going to go
pretty much for the rest of the period.
And will Lucido have to go to the box?
Yes.
We'll have to put somebody else on.
Well, he took the penalty, so.
Yeah. So 4-on-3. Abel coming back on. 1:57 to play. 1:30 on the penalty. So
Baru's got to come off.
Not a lot of time here for Vengeance once they get things evened up. So Ulowitz, Abel, and Wodzinski. So 2 defensemen now for Vengeance. Ulowitz feathers one ahead, past Abel. Sabres will control in their own zone, retreat a little bit here. Abel, light forecheck here. Vengeance really needing to pack things in here. Sabres will enter the zone. Ulowitz, big hit down there on the wing. But Sabres will bring it in left side. And they move one across. Unable to get a shot, though. Wodzinski's going to come up with this puck. Wodzinski's going to skate it ahead here. Wodzinski with nobody coming at him here.
Stay back. We need someone staying back.
Come through here. Wodzinski leaves it for Abel. Abel just going to drop one across.